Clayton's like my younger, taller, more athletic, more handsome younger brother who makes me always feel insecure and irrelevant. He's really, really good at that.
Can you describe the ending in 3 words?
Ooh, dramatic. Eye-opening is sort of 2 words with a hyphen. Love, dramatic, shocking.
Perfect. And eye-opening is a bonus.
Okay.
Bring back the spy situation that was on your season. Would you be pro or against bringing back a potential spy on a season of The Bachelor?
Well, because I did it, I kind of have to say I'd be totally for it. It's funny. There were a lot of firsts on my season. This was sort of the whole point of The Bachelor kind of finding itself. First Bachelor to give a first impression rose. First Bachelor to have a spy. First Bachelor to have a woman leave the show and then come back.
Right.
So there were a lot going on. I like a lot of bachelors, that we have this like ingrained insecurity of who's there for the right reasons or who's trying to use this as a platform. That's why I felt like the spy was good for me, and I was lucky to have my best friend's wife be down to doing it, and it really, really helped me. It hasn't been done since. Maybe it's been long enough now that if one did get planted, maybe the other women in the house wouldn't suspect it.
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like enough time's passed. I agree.
Did you give Clayton more or less advice than you thought you were going to have to going in?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say probably about what I thought. I made it pretty clear early on again. Look, I'm not going to be breathing down your neck. If you want to come find me, and I'm going to help you out. The thing I think I learned about Clayton really early on that I really appreciated, he's not afraid to ask questions, and he's not afraid to ask for help, which, for a former football player, that was kind of surprising, I think. I think men in general, and football players especially, are sort of trained to figure it out and internalize everything. Don't show weakness whatever you do. Don't admit to being confused or lost or unsure, or don't admit you made the wrong decision ever. Clayton is really comfortable in his own skin, and he's very good at stopping down and going, hey, I need to know, I need to ask a question. Just like what you saw when he found out about Cassidy, he came and found me, and you'll see in the next episode, we sort of hash it out and talk it out. And then Clayton inevitably always owns his own decision. So it was probably, from an advice standpoint, probably what I thought. It was just, when he needs some, I'm there to give it to him, and hopefully it's good advice.
What was harder, playing in the NFL, being The Bachelor, or hosting The Bachelor?
Well, football, you're trying not to let 300-pound human beings tackle you. True. Being The Bachelor, you're trying not to get involved in the drama. You're trying not to you're kind of avoiding these tough, bad relationships and trying to hurt people's feelings. So those are kind of the same. One's a little more physical. I can say, beyond the shadow of a doubt, hosting the show is way less stress and pressure.
That's good.
The Bachelor, no tough decisions, no drama. You're just not having to sort of navigate all the different relationships. So the easiest job probably is hosting.
If you had to pick Bachelor Monday or Monday Night Football to view.
In 2003 and 2005, I would have said Monday Night Football. But now I'm definitely saying Bachelor Monday. It just feels right.
It does.
Monday,
I'm so glad
Bachelor,
it's back.
On ABC and stream it on Hulu every Monday. This has been a hard week. And
yes.
I love playoff football, but I got to be honest, and I've been interacting with Bachelor Nation and my family and everybody else. This Monday kind of felt empty to me.
That game didn't do it for me, I'll tell you that. When was the last time you spoke to your final rose recipient, Jessica?
Ooh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Plus, I have a Brazilian wife now and we have knives in our house. So I do have to be careful where I'm, whose DMs I'm opening and who I'm talking with. Yes, I'm very, very careful. I like to think I'm smart.
You are.
At this point about that.
And last one, people are always pointing out the similarities between you and Clayton, your clothes. Maybe, you guys were football players. You look a little bit alike. Do you see the similarities? And were there anything specific in the Bachelor role that you think he did that like reminded you of him? Or just in general, do you see these comparisons people are saying that you guys are twins?
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Like Clayton and I have this like brotherly, like sibling rivalry thing happening now on social media. We're just like taking shots at each other left, right, and center, which is great. Clayton's like my younger, taller, more athletic, more handsome younger brother who makes me always feel insecure and irrelevant. He's really, really good at that. There was a moment at the Rose Parade in Pasadena where we were taking a picture with a really sweet little girl. And in the photo, she kept looking at Clayton and kept looking at me. And she was looking back and forth. And then she looked at me finally and goes, "Are you his dad?"
Oh.
I was like, all right.
No,
this picture's over.
I'm his guardian angel.
I'm his conduit of love, damn it. What do I look like to you?
Oh my God.
Joke?
I love it.
So Clayton's done very well at making me feel insecure.